and a warm welcome to the Lafia City Stadium for the first match in the Nigerian National League 2025-2026 season between FC Basira and Mighty Jet of Jos. It's going to be an exciting one as this kick off the 2025-2026 Nigerian National League season. FC Basira, the home team here in Lafia, and Mighty Jets visiting from Jos. We hope to have
All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, lovers of the beautiful game, right from the undulating plain hills of Lafayette, from the 8,000 Lafayette City Stadium. The drums are ready to roll, the horns ready to blare, and fans ready to chant as we usher in the dawn of a brand new Nigerian National League season. The 2025-2026 campaign begins right here and right now. It's Basira FC of Lafayette, the pride of Nasarawa, facing off against the storied Mighty Jet FC of Jos, a club whose name still echoes from the golden years of Nigerian football. As I hand over to Benga Deleye, who is right on the pitch for a pre-match interview with the coaches. Aminu Musa of Mighty Jet and Eri Dokubo of...
Thank you. Please, for the sake of record purpose, can you tell us your name?
My name is Coach Dabo Ere Dokubo.
Yeah, Coach.
Called Master.
Master, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So, Coach, how have you prepared going into the season? Your first game here on the road against FC Basira. How prepared is your team?
We are set. We will know our level of preparedness by the end of the game.
Okay, Coach. What strategies are you taking into this game today?
Of course, it's to come and win. We will defend where necessary and where necessary. We will attack where necessary and where necessary.
Coach, you had some couple of players with you that left your team. How well are you motivated?
I didn't meet them when they were in the team, so I didn't lose anything because I didn't meet them to know their contribution to the team.
So, Coach, finally, before I let you go, what's the level of motivation in your team at the moment?
Everybody's in a very high spirit. We are motivated in our little way. It's not everything that will come to say in public. We are motivated. When you see people happy, motivation is something to make your best and do more. And the players, the coaches, we are here motivated, so we are here to do more and do our best.
Yeah, Coach, sorry, before I let you go on the final one, what's your target for the season?
My target of the season is very simple: to gain promotion with Mighty Jets, beginning from this match that I know we are going to win.
Thank you, Coach. All the very best.
Thank you. God bless you.
And that's the head coach of Mighty Jet, Eri Dokubo, taking us into the season for the 2025-2026 Nigerian National League season. Thank you. Yeah, with me is the head coach of FC Basira, the home team for today's game. Coach, come. Coach, how have you prepared going to the new season?
First of all, we don't start, we don't do everything. We are waiting for the day and go show us the day. I wish you the best. I wish everybody the best. I welcome everybody to the National Township Stadium. This is my home. This is my home.
Yeah, thank you, Coach. So, Coach, we look at your team. How motivated is your team going to the season and against Mighty Jets today?
First of all, I would like to say I prepare for the match. I'm waiting for the date at the dead call. I know my secret. I don't want to reveal it until you see my boys. All of them, they are young boys, growing boys. Nobody will 25 or 30 something. The only two players I have is the experienced players. Come on then.
Okay,
please.
Okay, Coach, finally, what's your target for the season?
My target is the conquest. I always say I'm not the kind of coach I'm giving up because I can't prepare anything now. I after I prepare my voice, I do anything. I'm waiting for God to do the alright thing. By the grace of God, I'm going to come out victorious today.
Thank you very much, Coach Aminu Musa. All the very best.
Thank you.
And that was the head coach of Basira FC giving us an insight into his season and what we should expect from his side today.
All right, thank you very much, Benga Adelaye, as we look into the statistics for both sides. FC Basira last season fearless debutant, unbeaten in the first 3 home matches. And their rise was meteoric, their spirit unbroken as Coach Aminu Musa's army now returned to prove that last season's surge was no fluke. Out of 12 matches, 2 clean sheets, ended up 4th place from Conference D, scoring 13 goals and conceding 14. 4 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses. And Mighty Jet, on the other hand, keeping 6 clean sheets out of 12 matches, 5th place in Conference C, scoring 9 and conceding 12. 4 wins, 3 draws, and 5 losses with 15 points end. And Mighty Jet stand across the pitch up against FC Basira, standing steadfast as ever. The old guard of the old city under the coach Eric Dakubo. They soared and they stumbled in equal measure last season, finished 5th place. Today, they rise with a hunger of unfinished business. Mind you, this fixture is the first official clash. It's the first official clash between both sides, although they share the spoils in a 2-2 draw at the group stage of the Goso Island Cup right in August. The scene right here is set: ambition versus tradition. Every pass, every tackle, every heartbeat here in Lafayette could just be a whisper to destiny and a path to promotion. 4 slots in the MPFL, 36 teams yet to battle across 4 conferences, and just 1 to gain promotion from each conference. The kickoff is any moment away, and this is Israel Danjuma bringing you live action from the Lafayette City Stadium through Spotlight Hub. Welcome to the heartbeat of Nigerian football. And the referee right in charge of this game is Sefas Naneng from Benue State. And assistant referees Ahmed Mohamed Bagodu and Vivian Oseme, both from FCT. And the 4th official is Abubakar Mohamed from Nasarawa State. And the match commissioner is Mohamed Isa from Kwara State. And this is the beginning of a story yet to be told till the end. As we expect a great list of dignitaries, ranging from Engineer Abdullahi Sule, the Executive Governor of Nasarawa State, Dr. Emmanuel Agbadu Akabe, the Deputy Governor, Honorable Kwanta Yakubu Bohar, the Commissioner, Youth and Sports Development, Dr. Ibrahim Adamu Al-Hassan, the Permanent Secretary for the State Ministry of Youth and Sport Development, Barrister Isaac Danladi, a one-time chairman, Nasarawa United Football Club, and now the Commissioner for Justice and Attorney General of the state. And also Mr. Salisu Usman, who is the Nasarawa State Football Association's chairman. And as we take you through the starting lineup for both sides. And all right, as we take you through the starting lineup for Aminu Musa's army, as Victor Elias begins in between the sticks Richard Tayila gracing the number 4 shirt. Number 6, Emmanuel Elia. Number 7, Ochache Ngbede. Number 8, Genemi. Number 11, Kim, the left back, who is gracing the number 11 shirt. Peter Ineji, Ismail Kana, the pacey winger. Ebuka Ekesi, Abubakar Yusuf, and Sunday Aluko. And on the substitute bench is Chidera Miracle, Abdurrahman Jibril Kaura, Ibrahim Amu, the lanky center forward, Usman Benlo Abdullahi, Wilson Chai, Ibrahim Sani, and Jibril Sani. And the old guards from Jos, Mighty Jet, the Eruda Kubo Field, Suleimani Yusuf starting in between the sticks, Aka gracing the number 2 shirt, Chris Madaki, the experienced man who has a lot of football experience when it comes to professional football across the shores of Nigeria in the back, talking of the glory years in 2016 with Kano Pillars, and then down to Nasarawa United, Castina United, and now back home with Mighty Jets of Jos. Not to forget, he is also a Nigerian international, also featured for the Chan Eagles in 2016. The left winger who is also a pacey man. And also number 14 shirt is Felix Parika. Number 19, Obina Wobodo. Number 17, Elijah Simon. Number 10, Kamal Sikiru. Kamal Sikiru is also another experienced player. Stints with Sunshine Stars, Aimba, Canopilas, Wiki Tourists, Remo Stars, El Kanami Warriors, and now Mighty Jets. And also number 7, Silas Bright. 11, Miracle Joseph. We also have Uba and Rugosa Kenneth. And on the substitute bench is 31, Abba John. 23, Nenpes Jonathan. 18, Joshua Joseph. 28, Ahmed Musa. 24, Mawa John. 9, Mohammed Sani. And number 5, Mahmoud. Once again, bringing you live sports commentary for this beautiful game is Danjuma Israel through Spotlight Hub. And as we get set for pre-match pleasantries, the pressure is getting high here. Which of the side will set the pace on a high note? And as we all know, it's all down to all of these rounds where every match counts, every point end is important. Unlike the previous season, there's no more Super 8, and just the top team in each of the 4 conferences will gain promotion into the top flight of Nigerian football. The battle for promotion begins now. All right, in subsequent weeks, in Conference A, Abia Comment plays home to Smart City Football Club. Beyond Limit Football Academy plays host to Gaswil Akpabia United. Crown FC takes on Hotland. Adele Football Club takes on Sunshine Stars of Akure. Ewald United welcomes Interligas. Aqua United, after relegation, will play host to the Solution Football Club. Abakaliki Football Club, the Rice Boys, take on Rovers. Ekiti United takes on Stormers Sports Club, and Dakada take on First Bank. And in Conference B, Sporting Lagos takes on Osun United, ABS. Yes, and as fixtures continues, ABS Football Club take on Sokoto United, FC Basira Mighty Jet, which we are currently witnessing. Doma United takes on Kada Warriors. Derby Stars takes on City FC, who have bounced back after relegation. Pichi First Football Club take on Yobe Desert Stars. Jigar Golden Stars take on Kebbi United. And the Ranchers B, after a bounce back, take on Gombe United. And Adama United plays host to Sporting Supreme.
Today, I'll be acknowledging you. You can watch on that handle sports lights on. The most valuable player will also be gifted by Sports Light Park at the end of today's hostility. Please, the fact that it's better to cooperate with the security. Thank you for behaving yourselves. Thank you very much.
Right, and this match is very much venue, Lafayette City Stadium. We'll also have a crack at tomorrow as Nasarawa United takes on Choir United.
Nigeria's brother, Ito Adepoju, retired but not tired, upgraded referee now a match assessor. in today's game. You are not yet a success until you have raised successes. Of course, I'm glad to let you know that you have someone who is doing very well in the league.
And as we wait for the players to match it from the tunnel. A quick look through at match day 12 matches for the Nigeria Professional Football League. Katsina United plays host to debutant Barra Football Club. Rangers International take on Shooting Stars. Wiki Tourist, the Giant Elephants takes on Niger Tornadoes. Abia Warriors plays host to Eimba in a southeastern derby. Warriors plays host to Ikorodu City. Nassau United take on Kwara United right here at the Lafayette City Stadium, where we are here to witness the star opening match of the Nigerian National League 2025-2026 season. And also Canopilas plays host to Bayelsa United. Ramosters take on El Kanami Warriors. Plateau United plays Bendel Insurance, and Kun Khalifat takes on Rivers United. And now present in the match arena is Dr. Sanusi Mohammed, the Nigerian Football Federation's General Secretary. And we also have Mr. George Aluo, the Chairman of the Nigerian National League, alongside the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Danjuma Emmanuel Otta. And right here in the North Central Derby, the stadium is getting set and it's buzzing with excitement as fans gather to watch and cheer on their teams. Supporters Club from Jos, Supporters Club from Lafayette are here to cheer their home team to victory. As also Bed Power is also here to splash 56,000 naira each as a match-winning bonus on the 20 players and 3 coaches of the winning team. So it's not just promotion that's at stake, It is also a potential alert and money in the pocket that is also at stake here.
Lion from Benue State. AR1 is Ahmed Bagudu of the FCT. And AR2 is Osemene Vivian, also of the FCT. The fourth official reserve referee is Abubakar Mohammed from Nasarawa, while the referee assessor is Idu Adepoju, also of the FCT. The match officials, Isa Mohammed Kwara, Selfas Lanem, Benue, Ahmed Bagulu, FCT AR1, AR2 or 7 Vivian, FCT, Abubakar Mohammed, the reserve referee from Nasarawa, while the referee assessor is Idu Adibodi of the FCT also. Please, journalists, take notes right from the blast of the whistle. We start taking notes for the man of the match, with special award to be given to him by Sports Hub, Spotlight Hub, our partners who are taking this match live. You watch it in your phones, you watch it at your various homes, with any gadget that you can hook up on the links provided. You can watch this match live. Don't forget, it's also on NYC Radio 88.3 FM for your viewing delight and listening pleasure. Attention, the media officer, Mighty Jets, attacking. For Basira FC, the squad is starting 11. Victor Elias in goal, jersey number 1. Number 4 shirts, Richard Tehila. Number 6, Emmanuel Ulia. Number 7, Onoche Moget. Number 8, Jeremy Adeshia. 11, Kim Hojak. Number 13, Peter Elegi. 16, Chef Ismail Kana. Number 17 shed is Ebuka AKC. 19 shed is Abubakar Yusuf. 20 shed is Sunday Aluko. Basira, FC Basira is visited by Coach Amin Musa, a veteran coach. On the reserve, we have Chidi Ramirago. The reserve goalkeeper, we have Abdullahi Abdurrahman, Jibril Kaura, Ibrahim Adamu, Usman, Velo Abdullahi, Wilson Chia, Ibrahim Sani, and Jibril Sani. The FC Basira team list. And for Mighty Jets, Suleiman Yusuf is in goal. Tehembe Akko, jersey number 2, is playing the right back. Chris Malaki is on jersey number 3, the left full back. Felix Parikia, 14 Shed, is playing the central defense. Mobodo Obina, jersey number 19. Elijah Simon, jersey 17. Defensive midfield, Kamal Sikiru, jersey number 10. Central midfield, Bright Silas, jersey number 7. Playing from the left wing. And we have Michael Joseph, jersey number 11. Playing from the right wing. We have Siracus, 20 shirts, center forward. And Algasa Killer, 38 shirts, center forward, backup. Thank you very much. Team is for Mighty Jets of Just. The team is being coached by Eric Dokubo. He's also a veteran coach. We have the son in Abba John as the goalkeeper. Jeffers, Jonathan, Saleh Mohammed, Unya, Benjamin, Joshua Joseph, Ahmed Musa, Maui John, Mohammed Sani, Mahmoud Abubakar. Once again, the technical advisor is Dokubo Janwera for
jama'a masu kallon kwallo a wannan fili kamar yadda kuka sani mun samu halartar shugaban hukumar wasan kwallon kafa ta Najeriya wanda ya samu halartar babban sakatare janar na hukumar Muhammad Bauchi Sunusi.
please, left of the runway, His Excellency is expected now, please. Whoever is on the runway of the VIP, please step aside, take a place, sit down. Hey, Masutele now. Masutele. Hey, please. I don't know what's on. Please. Left of the runway, please. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency, Abdullahi Yusuf, the most distinguished guest of honor in today's cultural between Basira FC and Monty versus Mighty Jets International SC of Jos, great sports loving government. The latest award winner, the Swan Award recipient. He is an exceptional leader. A governor who is not known for owning salaries. No strike action, no litigation, everything flows as is expected. Your Excellency, as the governor of the people, for the people, and always around the people. His Excellency is expected in the next couple of seconds. Not only is that we will sincerely here. It's certainly going to be a different atmosphere entirely because you might not have seen something of this nature before. But of course, the cutting race out is not taking place for the very first time in the London City Stadium. Recently, it started with Nasarawa Amazonas in the women's league. Then Nasarawa United, now Basira FC. All the four categories of leagues have been played in National League. The NPFL, the women's league, the NLO, the NLL, all these competitions take place in National League. National is the new level for sport. Everybody around the national. I want to agree with you. I respect His Excellency, the #1 citizen of Nassau State, United Football Club. Also standing wait is National. The governor standing looks like this is welcoming the Honorable Commissioner of Sports Development, the Chairman of the General Government Board in the State, Honorable Fanta Yakubu, the CEO of Fantamania Movement.
And right in the match arena, it's making his way in Honorable Kwanta Yakubu Bohar, who is the Commissioner Youth and Sports Development, Nasarawa State.
Ensuring that he is welcomed properly. The teams can now march into the field. The match commissioner is directing that. Where are the teams, please? The teams who can now march into the field at His Excellency. Just hang around, His Excellency is already here.
And arriving at the match arena is the Executive Governor, Nasarawa State Engineer Abdullahi Sule.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the man, the leader, the personality, the governor we have been expecting, the most sport-loving governor in this part of the world. His Excellency Engineer Abdullahi Sule, current recipient and holder of the SWAN Most Prestigious Award. Yes. The Sports Governor of the Year Award recipient, His Excellency Engineer Abdullahi Sule. And of course, the most dignified personality to perform the ceremonial kickoff for today's cultural reason between Basira FC versus Mighty Jets International. His Excellency Mohammed, representing the NFL President, and the NFL Chairman.
As you can clearly see, it's been received by the Chairman, Nigeria National League,
Also there is
Mr. George Aluo, alongside the Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Emmanuel Danjuma Atta.
Winning one of the prestigious awards by SWAN, and of course the Attorney General of the state.
Right now, the stage is set for magic and action.
Excellency, you may take your seats together with other dignitaries as the national anthem has been outside for now. Thank you very much. The teams are marching into the field.
And it's led by the referee, Cephas Naneng of Benue State.
Of blue, whereas their opponents, who are their visitors,
And it's
International FC of Jos,
FC Basira of Lafia, who are on the all-yellow outfit against Mighty Jet, who are out and looking for an opportunity to fly back to the Nigerian Professional Football League.
respectively, regular season, split into 4 groups, and of course, we should be having winners at the end of the day. Winners from each group will qualify for.
As the players line up for pre-match pleasantries, and led by the skipper of FC Basira, and that's Emmanuel Elia. Now the pleasantries, Victor Elias, Sunday Aluko, Abubakar Yusuf, Ngbede, Kim, Peter Energy, Ginemi Abashia,
Dress smartly and marching forward to play the kickoff, ceremonial kickoff of this fundraiser. Led by NFL President Alaji,
and the skipper for Mighty Jet is
representing
Kamal Sikero gracing the number 10 shirt. And now it's time for pre-match pleasantries. Under the list of dignitaries as led by the Executive Governor, Nasarawa State Engineer Abdullahi Esule.
Secretary of the LP, President Vice Chairman of the LP, General Shirapata, the Attorney General Commissioner for Justice.
Also part of the entourage is Barrister Isaac Danla, the one-time chairman, Nasarawa United. Introduction of his teammate by the skipper Kamal Sikero. An experienced midfielder. And we now have the toss of the coin by the referee. And we'll adequately communicate to the goalkeepers with regards to the implementation of the 8 seconds rule. And we're getting set for an epic cutting razor hair.
Of course, we don't know. Getting ready to snap. The rest of us can stay on the sidelines. Beautiful. The governor, the focus session with the referees, the NFL presidents, and the chairman of the Chief Joe Gallo. Thank you, amazing team. It's time to snap with the FC Basira squad. That's great. The governor himself, I think he looks very athletic. Having played 99 appearances. Time for 90 days to snap with the governor. The governor is coming away. 90 days. This match is live on NYC Radio 88.3 and is streaming live on Sports Live Hub. You can catch all the actions there, live and direct. My name will have to appreciate all the auxiliary organizations that are present today to show up to have this game played successfully. The Red Cross, the Security President, and all other individuals who are here. One of the great players we have here today is my dear sister, elder sister, Sepia Ahmad Mohammed, who is also a player for the female team. I do not have enough of our statistics for she's an intimidating player. So you can watch the match, don't worry, Sportslight Hub on YouTube and NYC live on radio 88.3. All the match coming to you live and the rest. The central referee, Cephas Lamin from Baylor State.
And now we're set for the official kickoff. It is going to be drawn by the Executive Governor, Engineer Abdullahi Sule. And prior to that, the assistant referees taking their sport.
From Baylor State is the central referee. With his permission, the governor matches to the field majestically and athletically with ease and getting directives from the central referee to perform the ceremonial kickoff.
Now he heads set forward as led by the center referee for official match kickoff.
Very intimidating, 128 appearances for the state team, 88 goals, 56 assists, is one of the most level strikers in the world.
And that's the official kickoff done.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
By
Award recipient, the most popular governor in
the Executive Governor, Nasser State.
the governor who started his administration in 2019. We have not
And now teams step out for pre-match rituals, anthems and songs with the chanting fans as the trumpet sounds and the drums rolling.
The ceremonial kickoff has been done by His Excellency. He will be attending to honor excellencies outside of the Lafayette City Stadium. We appreciate your visit.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
All right, we're set for action here. And it's Uba Gracie number 20 shirt for Mighty Jet to set the ball rolling here. 90 minutes of action. As we are in the first 45 minutes.
Again, you can watch this match on Sportslight Hub, and you can listen and follow also on 88.3 NYC Radio. Frequency on radio. Thank you so much.
And it's the blast that sets the ball rolling. Elijah Sampson.
Let's enjoy the match.
Obinna Wobodo. Attempts a long ball forward. Try to find Michael, and it's contested by Kim. Had the last touch. Now throwing to Mighty Jet. Akos sends a long ball forward. Energy. Fighting through and brought down illegally by Michael. And it's free kick. Port John Kim. And that's the first foul of the afternoon. dispossessed and sets the ball back to Victor Elias. And he clears up the ball to safety. A long ball in, well contested by Chris. Right there, the center of the pack is a clash of heads. And it looks like Silas Bright, or rather Rugosa Caleb, and is back on his feet. And the drop ball, the action continues. Chris Madaki trying to find Bright. A clash there again. Referee spots a free kick. Now free kick to Mighty Jet. And Chris Madaki sensing an in-swinger, a battle there, and almost a challenge for Victor. And his height was the help there for him. And the ball just bounced off and changed direction. But great reflex from the goalkeeper. Mbede. Now the overlap from the flank. And Felix clears. But a ricochet off the part of the FC Basira player. And now it's throwing to Mighty Jet. Chris Madaki. An infringement on Mbede. A slight shove there from behind. And Felix Parikaya is the culprit. And the FC Basira gradually bouncing back here. A free kick. And the poor one from Richard. And the ball just bounced off the path of Ibuka. Now came. Finds the skipper who's right at the center of the pack. Trying to make the turn and is almost dispossessed. Emmanuel Ilya. Kim. Ibuka keeps the ball alive. Finds Kim and the referee stops the play for free kick. And Ebuka Ekesi, rather it's Peter Energy who was brought down. Now it's free kick. Peter sends a long one. And a slight touch of Aka Tahemba. Savage is the danger on the temporal note as it's now corner kick. The first of the game goes for FC Basira. And Peter Energy will be responsible for the set piece here. He's sensing the lost one. Decoy. Ball still right in dangerous area. Kana trying to bring it back. Energy and straight into the hands of Suleiman Yusuf. What an easy way to claim the ball right in the air. Michael Joseph. His controls. Kim. Now trying to find his way. Peter. Wins another corner. And now the second corner kick in quick succession to FC Basira. Sensing an in-swing, got the touch. The battle right in the box. And it's in! And right right there, the deadlock is broken. Abubakar Yusuf, right at the spot to convert the chance for FC Basira, the home side. Scrabble right in the 16-yard box. But the man was right there to tap the ball in. And goalkeeper Suleiman Yusuf stood no chance. And right at the 6th minute, the first goal for the Nigeria National League 2025-2026 has been registered. And it's Abubakar Yusuf. And Mighty Jets will now have to show lots more than might here to battle from behind. The second corner and the first goal. Alami, Michael Joseph. Dispossessed and the referee picks an infringement there as Uba gets himself a free kick. A quick one, trying to find Michael. Michael keeps the ball alive, sets the ball back for Aka. And not the best of crosses. Contention there, can Igbede sustain the pressure? Michael Joseph. Back to Aka. And the ricochet throwing down to Mighty Jet. A long ball forward, trying to find Michael, but Kim had the last touch. Now Aka trying to dispossess there, and he's dispossessed by Peter. Trying to send in through pass. And a great work done by Richard to clear the danger. Elijah. Sends a long ball in. The players down, and for FC Basira. And it's Peter Energy. Clearly spraying on the knee there, and we need the services of the medic. And all that goal that was conceded from the sloppy control of Michael Joseph. A pressure turned the other way around and was mounted on the Mighty Jet defense. And they collapsed and conceded from the second corner kick of the afternoon. But it's going to be an historic event for Abubakar Yusuf. Opportunity to register himself as the first goal scorer of the Nigeria National League, the 2025-2026 season. Here's a quick start as action continues. Chris Madaki. The turn from Rogosa Caleb. And great defensive work for Richard. Chris Madaki with the throw. A control there, and then the attacker trying to find his way around. And the decision is goal kick. Silas Bright trying to dazzle his way in. Caleb. Pass brought down now. Sakiro. Now it's Aka. Sensing the cross, and it's cut offside. Great cross for Uba. But was clearly in an offside position and was spotted by the assistant referee. Victor Silas sends a long ball forward. Class there. It's becoming very much physical here. Right at the center of the pack. And both players will need the services of the medic. And it's a clash between Richard and Elijah Sampson. Rather goes Caleb, and it's back up. But attention continues off the pitch. And it's free kick to FC Basira. Ebuka sends a long ball forward. Trying to find Peter. A quick one to Kim. Sensing an in-swing. Agbede is the target there. And all attempt to keep the ball alive is abortive. As the assistant referee spot the ball out of the touch line. Quick start. Obinna. Goes for a long pole. Uba trying to flick. Dispossessed. And Ganime. The referee brings action back for the original foul. Initial foul on Peter. Free kick. Kim sends in a long one. Flicks the ball, trying to find the Gbede. Ganime trying to find his way around Chris Madaki, but denied access. Michael trying to flick, and it's Kim. Great decision from the left back. Back to Victor Elias. Now it's Emmanuel. Ganime looking for the option. Cuts the ball in. Peter, a slight tackle, but advantage given. And now it's Richard right at the edge of the box. And a misplaced pass in the end. Michael. Now it's Wobodo. Cuts the ball in. Trying to find Michael again. And action is stopped. And it looks like Peter Energy has sustained another knock. Constantly being a target for Mighty Jet players. On a harsh slide tackle. The referee would have called for a free kick, but made the obvious decision for an advantage. And action continues with the drop ball. Michael trying to get the better of Kim. And it's Kim, and he wins A goal kick. Great defending from Kim. And Michael Joseph not pleased. And the coach, Ered Dokubo, quite furious with the fourth official. And the action continues here. Ball kept alive by the pacey winger Silas Bright. Trying to find Sekiru. But the pass of 1-2 intention intercepted. The referee spots an infringement right in the box. And a clash between Uba and the goalkeeper Victor Elias, as he will need the services of the medic. The referee spotted the infringement and stopped the action. And hopefully it's not something very serious there. And when you look at the setup for Mighty Jet, you have Elijah Simon sitting very deep as defensive midfielder, giving Kamal Sekiru the room to play as a central midfielder, and Regassa Caleb operating from a box-to-box role, trying to create multiple chances. But the Jets are yet to fly. Betty, a flick off to Sunday Aluko. Can he get the best of Chris? Chris helped out by Bright. And the ball cleared. Now Sekiru goes for a one-time pass, but came up to responsibility. Wobodo's clearance not far enough. And back to Peter. Delivers and a swinger. And the opportunity for Sunday. How on earth did he miss that? All the work was done by Peter. And he was just left alone with the goal to slot it in. And a chance wasted for FC Basira. An opportunity to double the lead. And a breath of relief for Mighty Jet. Another quick pass. Now it's Sunday. Sunday Aluko, the option of Mbede, delivers the cross. And Suleiman Yusuf dives out with a stretch. Great one-two pass from Abubakar Yusuf. And now it's Michael cut right at the heels. And definitely Ilya Mohammed will be booked. The first goal, the first booking, FC Basira all have that record right in the books. And now it's free kick. Quick start from Sekiru Kamal. Now it's Sekiru. Delivers an in-swinger, trying to find Uba. Ilya right there, Yusuf. Now Ngbede, but Obina wins it. Back to Felix Parika. Chris. Bright Silas. Passes exchanged. And now it's a free kick. A quick one from Ilya Mohammed, Emmanuel. Aka. Head not well placed. And as we set out for hydration break here. And it's still the cutting race match for the Nigerian National League 2025-2026 season. And it's FC Basira who have the lead. Courtesy of Abubakar Yusuf, taking advantage of the chaos right at the box and slotted the ball in. Right in the 6th minute of the game, Mighty Jet have been held onto the ground and not allowed to fly. As the coaches utilize the opportunity to dish out instructions and make tactical corrections where necessary. All right, now we return back into the scene of action. Quick start from Kim. Finds Peter and is dispossessed by Shikaru. Oba fighting through. Now finds Regasha Caleb. Bright. Now Bright on the flanks. Back to Caleb. Now Bright. Chris looking for the option. Chris inviting to the midfielder, goes for the shot. Not well targeted. Lack power, lack precision and direction. Victor Elias sends a long ball forward. The flick invaded the target. Obinna. Michael. Secure. Sends a long ball. Obat challenging for it. Secure wins the header. Now Emmanuel. Aka. An infringement. Ganimi is the culprit here. Quick start from Secure. And it's trying to find Aka, and the pass not well tailored. Long ball forward. Trying to find embedded. Flicks it and it falls to Sunday. What a shot sent for the cannon. But it lacked direction. The one-time firing instinct of Sunday Aloko. But the shot went wide. Great intention, but not the desired outcome. Ismail Kana wins the header. Richard Peter creates the space for himself. Yusuf Emmanuel finds Ismail Kana. Great exchange of passes there. Sunday Aluko, the option on the flank, gets the better of the opponent. A struggle. And the assistant referee spots an infringement. And now it's free kick. Right at the corner edge of the box. And now it's a corner kick from a complicated angle. But most likely than not, it would be an in-swinger sent into the 16-yard box to cause chaos. And now it's a free kick. And then swinger sent in, but straight into the hands of Suleiman Yusuf. Calm, composed, and collected. Dispossessed. Now came again. Yusuf. Ganimi looking for the space. Pass intercepted by Chris. And now it's Uba. Wasn't really anticipating that passing, so it was easy for Ebuka Ekesi to cut off the ball. Emmanuel Ilya. Back to the goalkeeper. Ebuka sends a long ball forward. Trying to find Ngbede, and the referee spot the infringement. And it's Felix Parika that's the culprit here. Free kick. Sends the ball in. And Aka quite under pressure. Just plays the ball away to safety. Kim sends a long ball in. Throw in for Ngbede. And the shot for Richard is cut off. Now Silas Bright. Caleb back to Bright. Obinna. A quick pass to find Silas. And Silas edging forward. Looking for the option. Cuts back. Still Silas. And a misplaced pass in the end. And now it's Ngbede trying to get the better of Felix. But a calm not head back for the goalkeeper. Caleb. Down Chris. Elijah. Back to Felix. Obina finds Shakir. Makes himself an option. Aka. Shakir puts the ball in between the channels there. But Caleb struggling to control and commits an infringement. A push well spotted by the assistant referee. Free kick, Victor Elias to take. Sends a long ball forward. Better contest, but no runner behind. And that wasn't going to pose any challenge for Suleiman Yusuf. And of course, have the hour mark here. And FC Basira with a lone goal lead right from the 6th minute. And it was Abubakar Yusuf who writes his name in the history books. Long ball forward. And Eboka with the header. Kim. Sekiro right there to intercept. Uba looking for the turn. Caleb. Aka delivers the cross. Too long up and out for Bright Silas, the diminutive man on the flank, and is implicated. And Ismail Kana draws him close, commits him, and in the end wins a free kick. Cunning act from the right back. It's possessed. Now Silas. Sekiro finds the pass for Uba. Returns it back for Silas Bright. Now Sekiro. Sends the ball forward for Akka. And now Elijah. Akka back to Elijah. Sets the pass and nobody right at the edge of the box. But Chris Madaki cuts the ball in and goes for it, but straight into the hands of Victor Elias Pills, but could recover. And the class right at the other side of the touchline. A great creative moment from Elijah Sampson. And the overlapping run of Akka Tahemba. The final cross didn't meet anybody in the box. But Chris Mavaki on the left-hand side collected the loose ball, beat past his man, and last turn but a loose shot in the end. And not much of a problem for Victor Elias. Right now, both players currently being attended to by the medic. And it's this time still Caleb who is down. And action continues with a drop ball for Victor Elias. And it sends a long ball forward. Better with the flick. Akka clears. Peter. Michael. Back to Akka. Sensing the through ball forward. Try to find Uba! Great build up. Last into the ball, but way over the crossbar. Mighty Jet looking forward to fly high in goals. But eventually it was the ball flying high over the goalpost. Perfect, well-tailored pass from Akor. But Uba couldn't measure the shot enough. A flick, Sunday, and the shot blocked. Aka. Caleb Rogosa. Brought down. Quick ball forward. Came clears, but the ball falls in danger areas. Ismail Kana. A battle of two diminutive players there. Abubakar Suleiman. Ngbede flicks the ball forward. And it's Peter. Trying to go for the skill. Chris Madaki recovers. Richard. Now Ngbede looking for the option. Finds the pass to Peter. Ngbede sets the ball and it's blocked. Great pass, but it was Aka Tehemba to the rescue. And it was Peter Energy with a trivela pass to find Sunday, who was out on the offensive. Across, but Aka Tehemba right there to deny. Looks like Chris Madaki. Sustained a knock there on his hamstring. Right there we go. Sia Caleb is also down. Mighty Jet might have to look at the option from the bench. And as we could see, it's Joshua Joseph who is warming up on the sidelines. Now corner kick. For Basira Football Club. Sends in an in-swinger. And the communication, and it's Abubakar Yusuf again. A brace off the set piece. Just the ball, just ricochet off his foot.
Second goal for FC Basira. Second goal for Yusuf. The first player to score in.
Clearly looks like Mighty Jet might not be flying here today. And all the work of Abubakar Yusuf. But one wouldn't ignore the chaotic cross into the box of Peter Energy. His crosses are chaotic. And now Abubakar has added salt to the injury. Right at the 39th minute. And Suleiman Yusuf will now send it the services of the medic. I think at the stretch of the arm, trying to claim the cross ball into the 16-yard box. Looks like Mighty Jet is suffering brutalities here. Chris Madaki on the left-hand side in pain. Rogasa Caleb right at the middle, groaning, and now the goalkeeper. And the first substitution here, Rogasa Caleb steps out for Joshua Joseph, but not in a pleasant situation. It's as a result of injury. Joshua. Aka. Secure trying to find the pass. Abubakar Yusuf stands in. A man who's not just scoring the first goal for this season, but the first brace of the season. 2 records created. Another substitution is about to be made. Clearly looks like the 29-year-old Chris Madake will continue here today. Pass to Ilya Abubakar. Peter, Richard, Ismail Kana trying to get his way off. A flick by Peter. A man who has been a menace on the flank. Now it's Ismail Kana. Finds Peter right at the edge. Peter! Way over the crossbar. And Ceremonial yourself down for the second time consecutively. And it also looks like Mighty Jet will have to make another substitution. Now this time it's Nenpes for Chris Madake. The second substitution, right in the second stoppage, and all due to injuries. And Suleiman Yusuf back up on his feet. And 5 minutes of added time. Can Mighty Jet get the one back? Right before the end of the first half for a glimpse of hope. Suleiman Yusuf sends a long ball forward. Aka. Now, Sunday Aluku. A battle of strength there. Now, Sekero. Silas Bright. Looking for a 1-2 option there. Things are really getting intense and physical here. Sunday Aluku trying to win the free kick there, but intelligent defending from Mighty Jets. Kim. Now it's Aluku. Trying to find his way around the tight spot. Silas. And Uba wins a free kick. A quick one. And a crossing. But Abubakar Yusuf there to deny. Michael. Back to Sekiru. Aka fighting there, but Abubakar Yusuf. Michael wins the throw in. And that's the blast of the halftime whistle that sends us into the tunnel. And thus far it's Abubakar Yusuf with a brace. Right off to corner kicks. The 6th and the 39 minutes respectively. Halftime scores FC Basira 2, Mighty Jet 0.
DJ, let's enjoy some music. Yeah, the powerful manager, well done. He's right. He's right. DJ, let's enjoy some music, please. Thank you so much. This is one of the #1 supporters for Nassau United here. 2 goals to FC Basira, not yet to Mighty Jets. Coach Aminu Musa versus Aaron Okwo. That time break, DJ, let's get some music. Let's lighten up this place. Come on, let's go.
division in the NPFL, NWFL, NNL, NFO, and bringing them to the limelight.
Talking about the limelight, have you heard about Spotlight Hub? NNM Man of the Match Award, Referee of the Month Award. That's one way to go.
Like streaming NNL games and showcasing the beauty of the league, player statistics and PR across all the footballing leagues.
Watch NPFL.
Watch NWFL.
Watch NNL.
Watch NLO.
Follow Spotlight Hub.
Follow Spotlight Hub on all social media platforms: Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Spread the light, follow the lights.
The Nigerian football system has always been said to lack one vital thing.
He done it! That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Media coverage is a major key to unearthing talents scattered all over Nigerian football division in the NPFL, NWFL, NNL, NFO, and bringing them to the limelight.
Talking about the limelight, have you heard about Spotlight Hub?
NNM Man of the Match Award, Referee of the Month Award.
That's one way to go.
Like streaming NNL games and showcasing the beauty of the league, player statistics and PR across all the footballing leagues.
Watch NPFL.
Watch NWFL.
Watch NNL.
Watch NLO.
Follow Spotlight Hub.
Follow Spotlight Hub on all social media platforms: Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Spread the light, follow the lights.
The Nigerian football system has always been said to lack one vital thing.
He done it! That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Media coverage is a major key to unearthing talents scattered all over Nigerian football division in the NPFL, NWFL, NNL, NFO, and bringing them to the limelight.
Talking about the limelight, have you heard about Spotlight Hub?
NNM Man of the Match Award, Referee of the Month Award.
That's one way to go.
Like streaming NNL games and showcasing the beauty of the league, player statistics and PR across all the footballing leagues.
Watch NPFL.
Watch NWFL.
Watch NNL.
Watch NLO.
Follow Spotlight Hub.
Follow Spotlight Hub on all social media platforms: Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Spread the light, follow the lights.
The Nigerian football system has always been said to lack one vital thing.
He done it! That's astonishing. It's absolutely world class.
Media coverage is a major key to unearthing talents scattered all over Nigerian football division in the NPFL, NWFL, NNL, NFO, and bringing them to the limelight.
Talking about the limelight, have you heard about Spotlight Hub?
NNM Man of the Match Award, Referee of the Month Award.
That's one way to go.
Like streaming NNL games and showcasing the beauty of the league, player statistics and PR across all the footballing leagues.
Watch NPFL.
Watch NWFL.
Watch NNL.
Watch NLO.
Follow Spotlight Hub.
Follow Spotlight Hub on all social media platforms: Facebook,
YouTube,
Twitter,
Instagram.
Spread the light, follow the lights.
The Nigerian football system has always been said to lack one vital thing.
He done it!
division in the NPFL, NWFL, NNL, NFO, and bringing them to the limelight.
This past 45 minutes. The rest of match day 1 in the NNL will continue next week in conferences A, B, C. And the teams will qualify automatically to the Premiership. The winner and the leader of the groups, four conferences, I beg your pardon, will go to the Premier League. It's a new season, it's a new formation, it's a new challenge. 36 teams hustling for four spots for Premiership. And good to see you. That is just. Please, let's be seated. Let's sit on the pavilion, please. Please, can we be seated on the pavilion, please? Hello, please, let's go back to our seats. Please, let's go back to our pavilion seats. Thank you very much for your cooperation. All right, please don't forget the media. I am hopeful and still sure you are taking record for the Man of the Match award, sponsored by Spotlight Hub. Man of the Match will be announced. The Swan Chairman is present here alongside his secretary and other members. Leo Wagner, Adams.
All right, so we are almost set for another exciting second half as Mighty Jet of Jaws look forward for a miraculous bounce back, having suffered 2 goals right at the 6th and the 39th minute of Abubakar Yusuf and 2 injury scores. Chris Madaki and Rogosa Kelep
Referee is marching out alongside the match commissioner,
being victims
Mohammed,
of unfortunate injuries.
match commissioner from Kwara State. The second referee just prepared his referee ring. Attention, Adams.
Players taking positions, substitutes. Joshua and Jonathan ready to make impute. And a quick start here. A long ball trying to carry to Scott. Peter! What a goal from Peter! Right at the 44th minute. Breakthrough. And the goalkeeper stood no chance there. Quick kickoff. Quick shot. And quick goal. And it clearly looks like it is finished for Mighty Jet. And FC Basira with a party tonight. But nevertheless, it's football. Can Mighty Jet fight back?
Please don't forget the man of the match.
And right here,
I'm sure members of the media are working on this as we watch the team.
the Mighty is really falling and crumbling here. Elijah. Wobodo. Jonathan. Sends a long ball forward. Emmanuel Clares. Now Jonathan. Uba. Elijah. Silas Bright. Obina. Finds Felix Parika. Sekiro. Sends a long ball forward. And it's Aka on the overlap. Aka to Hemba. Joshua. No foul signals the assistant referee. A clash there from Ismail Kana. A clumsy challenge from him. And that's the second booking. Sensing an in-swinger. Heather and Victor Elias with a grape. Sends a long ball forward. Felix. And Joshua couldn't keep the ball alive. And now it's Michael. Michael and is dispossessed. Michael. Pass too short. Back to Aka. Still Aka creates the space for Michael. And to find a through ball there. Richard. Sunday Aluku. Went to throw in. And that goal off the foot of Peter Energy. Elia Moham, Emmanuel. Ochache. Of moment for Eric Dokubo, the coach of Mighty Jet. Bobakar Yusuf, Ismail Kana, and the flag is up. Long ball forward here. And Michael with the behind run. And Victor Elias catch.
Players of Kwara United, they have a game tomorrow against Basira United. Just taking time to watch this final opener. Led by Coach Suleiman. Players of Kwara United just walking in. Meanwhile, it's 3 goals to 0. 2 scored by Abubakar Yusuf, 6 minutes and 39 minutes from Peter
And the pass there forward for Uba, looking for the space. Finds Sekiro. Back to Aka. Trying to find Uba. Kick start there. Well, forward, clumsy challenge. Now it's Peter. A sublime pass to find Ngbede. Ngbede Achache. Back to Peter. The flick to Kana. The cross is poor in the end. Peter energy, calm, composed, and deadly. Dispossessed. Now sightless. Sekiro cuts the ball back. Sekiro keeps it. Silas. Joshua. Pass stopped. And Joshua tries a tricky one from there. But slightly over the crossbar. Great intent. But not completed with the right action. Elijah. Now Elijah. Back to Mike. Obina. Poor control from Joshua. And it's going to be booked. And the substitute find his name in the record books of the referee. Long ball forward. Mbede trying to flick there. And it's muzzled off by Obina Wobodo. Obina finds Silas. Silas Bright for Jonathan. And the cross blocked. Corner kick. And now it's corner kick. For Silas Bright. Sensing an in-swinger. And it falls. Comes a challenge from Obina. High foot. As the referee right at the scene of action. Sunday. Now Bede stands doggedly. A battle with Felix. Clumsy one, bad foot from Jonathan. And that was really careless. He's lucky not to be booked by the referee. For a kick and Richard sends a long ball forward. Ball to hand situation there, clearly seen by the center referee. Safest as he denies the appeal. Sekiro wins the ball. Now it's Silas. Option by Jonathan. Sekiro trying to find Jonathan. And is dispossessed. Cleared. Obina. Almost dispossessed there. Elijah. Sends a long ball forward and the flag is up by the assistant referee, Vivian. Long ball sent forward. Abubakar Yusuf. Peter. Now Genemi. And it's Sunday blocked. Great defending from Felix. Now Abubakar back to Kim. Still Kim again. Keeps the ball. Genemi. And Kamal Sekero is booked for an elbow right on the face of Richard. As we could hear the drums and the trumpets of the home fans. And silence from the away section. Good turn there. Another free kick won. And a substitution about to be made. Usman and Ibrahim Sani. And the free kick for about 25 yards out. And the free kick from the distance is wayward in the end. Now Jonathan. Silas. Back to Silas, who struggles to complain. Long ball forward. As it looks like FC Basira now have everything under control. Sunday Aluka. Quick one from Sekedo. Back to Felix. Center long ball forward and Michael the target. Joshua. The referee says no foul playing. Long pass forward. And Ilya Emmanuel almost gifting away. And he did. What a goal. Miscommunication between Ilya Emmanuel and Victor Elias. And he scores. But it's an own goal. And that might give a glimpse of hope for Mighty Jet. FC Basira scoring 4 goals, 3 for themselves and 1 for the opponent. Double substitution here, Usman and Ibrahim make their way in for Peter and Sunday.
It's 3-1 now. That's the scoreline. That appears to be an own goal. 3 goals to FC Basira and 1 to Mighty Jet.
Charles. Kept alive. Now Elijah. Sakero sends a long ball forward. Too much for Silas Bright to chase. But a time's up for the attempt.
And you can be sure that all NNL matches, especially top ones, selected ones, close to 90% of all the matches will be straight live for you.
Long ball forward. Trying to find Joseph and the referee spots an infringement. And now it's free kick. Little bit of issues there between Michael and Victor Elias. And Victor will be booked for delaying a restart. Another 62nd minute. Draw substitution here. Uja and Mahmoud will be coming in. But we want the free kick first. Attention there. But that's not the best. Best option from such close range was to make a direct attempt on goal. And now it's Oba. And Elijah that would be substituted. For Uja and Mahmoud. Dispossessed. Now Michael. Sekero intending a 1-2. Michael sweep pass came. Came still challenging. Abubakar finds his man, the Trivella pass. And now quick 1-2. Now it's Mbede Ochache. Better cuts the ball back. Sets it up for Usman! Side net in. Ismail Kana was the man in the best of options. Jonathan. Silas sets the ball for Jonathan. Delivers an in swinger. And Michael was in tension, but Kim serves it. And now it's a crossing to Mahmoud Silas! And the outside flag up. And the joy of the fans cut short.
Day one will continue on the 15th and 16th of November. Next week to be precise. Hostilities will continue in Nigerian National League. Aqua United Solution, Bakiligi Rovers, APC versus Sporting Lagos. Sorry, I beg your pardon.
A quick stop there. The run on the flanks. Usman delivers a cross and better the target.
Thank you very much. There's still 3-1 here. FC Basira and this one.
Angbo forward. Now Sekiro trying to pick Mahmoud. Pass forward. Trying to connect to Mahmoud. Ball contested. Now it's Abubakar. Usman again, the pacey man. Kick ball forward. It looks like Mighty Jets are gradually building momentum here. The ball there. Victor Elias punches. Uja sets it up for Michael. And back to it, Sekiro. Sekiro looking for the shooting space. Now it's Aka. Finds the pass for Michael. Aka the overlap. Can he deliver the cross? Yes, he does. And the ball moves out of the field of play. Pass back. Joshua takes the turn. Returns it back to Felix. Jonathan. Silas Victor. Mahmoud. Trying a one-time flick. Sekiro sensing an in-swinger. And it falls to Joshua. Joshua looking for the space. Sends the ball back to Aka. Aka looking for the press to cross. And corner kick. A cross into the box and no one there. A pass it forward for better to chase. He cuts the ball in. Finds Peter, sets the pass up. Abubakar. The pass for Usman. Usman delivers a cross and a corner in one. And now it's hydration break. And so far, 2 goals have been scored in the second half. One at pace for both sides. First, the cannon from Peter Energy, and the unfortunate on goal of Elia Emmanuel as a result of a miscommunication with Victor Elias, the goalkeeper. And thus far, it's FC Basira 3, Mighty Jet 1. Long ball forward by the goalkeeper, Solomon Yusuf. Uja. Trying to find Aka, but not well placed. Joseph. Looking for the space. And it's stopped by Eliamoha Emmanuel. And finds Michael. Back to your account. Uja misplaced. Now it's Ochacha Egbede. Richard. Looking for the sublime pass. But no space in between. Chanel's blocked. And infringement from Akka. And now free kick to FC Basira.
I'm going to send in place today's review, and let's get to know the man of the match. We have about 11 minutes unofficial to end this match. The star match, man of the match.
A quick ball there. And it's Peter looking for the space. And he escapes the tight corner. Sets the ball. Abubakar! An opportunity to get the hat-trick wasted by Abubakar Yusuf. A hat-trick presented on a platter. Unfortunate one for him.
All media here, please. All media here.
Substitution on the way here. Peter Energy makes his way in for Ibrahim. Makes his way out rather for Ibrahim. The man who scored the third. Sekiro sends in an in-swinger. And great grape from Victor. Sends the ball forward. And it's Ibrahim. And Usman trying to steal the ball away, can he? And he fouls Felix in the process. Felix saved by the whistle of the referee there. Felix. And now Jonathan finds his way forward, delivers a cross. Well, it's blocked. And Mbede comes to the side. An infringement.
The man of the match is Yusuf Abubakar, 2-goal hero. He scored in this 3-1 encounter so far.
Long ball forward. Uja wins it. Sekiro brings the ball back. Now Felix. Jonathan sends a long ball forward, trying to find Joshua. Ibrahim. Usman sends a pass forward. Delivers the cross. And the header not well directed. Thus far, it's 3 minutes played, and FC Basira still holding on to the 3-1 lead. A flick, and Victor. And Ilya Emmanuel not sit back for Victor Elias. Kim. Ibrahim trying to go for a one-time pass. Now Michael. Uja. Back to Sekiro. Finds Silas Bright. Silas sends the ball forward. Now Ibrahim cuts the ball back, cuts it in. Kana sends the long ball forward. And Ibrahim the target. Felix there to clear. Victor. Abubakar Yusuf. Great rock. With Abubakar. And now they're keeping the ball. Usman trying to do. And it does his man dirty. An outburst of pace from Usman. See going to the wall. Set up! What a setup for his man. But great recovery from Jonathan. And now it's Mahmoud who is on the counter attack on the other side. Mahmoud trying to keep the ball here. Now Joshua sends the pass. Michael the target. And gives the ball away. Now it's Uja. Delivers the ball into the box, but it's cleared. Poor pass. Now Abubakar Yusuf. Pass misplaced. Now it's Michael. Number forward is my kind of class. And now it's Hotel Tang Betty. Sekero. Quick pass. Now Silas Bright looking for the space. Picks Mahmoud. Uja sloppy in possession. And is dispossessed. Ibrahim sends the ball forward. And it's for Ibrahim to chase, but great recovery from Felix. Aka. Michael. Delivers across. Mahmoud! Read the ball but acted poorly. But the flag was up anyways. It wouldn't have counted. Throwing and now it's Jonathan sends a long ball in. Ball is flicked. Uja. Joshua. Chaos in the box. Michael. Akka delivers across. Mahmoud with the header and the flag up to deny. The assistant referee right to the spot to pick up the action. Corner. Another substitution yet to be made. I'm booking for Ebuka. Now Jibril will be coming in. Now substitution here. And Ngbede is the one to step out for Jibril. Quick start, sends a long ball in into the box, Mahmoud. Side netting in the end. Long ball forward. Attempt to find Mahmoud. Slight touch of the head of Ibuka, and now it's gonna kick. And in swinger. The ball right there. And the one-time blast. Blocked by Abubakar Yusuf. Crossing to the box. Mahmoud forced to Silas Bright. The referee spots an initial infringement. And as we anticipate the blast of the final whistle, the man of the match is Abubakar Yusuf, man who has written his name in the record books. First to record his name in the score sheet for the Nigerian National League at 2025-2026 season, and also a brace. And that's the blast of the final whistle. And the home side, FC Basira, snatch a 3-1 win and 3 points in the bag. Abubakar Yusuf with the brace in the 6th and the 39 minutes. And Peter Energy's cannon increased the lead right at the 45th minute. And a consolation for Mighty Jet right at the 62nd minute. An unfortunate own goal of Ilya Emmanuel. It's been a beautiful time out here at the Lafayette City Stadium. And signing out is Danjuma Israel. Au revoir.
Chief Judge Arnold, and all NNL board members, Sami Mohammed, ex-Nigeria International, the family filler page, board member Sami Mohammed. Please, man of the match, please well done. Lilian, well done. Man of the match. Please, all the media, DJ, please give us a moment. Yusuf Abubakar, please come forward. Yusuf Abubakar, man of the match. Our 2-0 hero. Yusuf Abubakar, congratulations. And then score the second.
What about that? Come on,
First player to score a brace.
people don't win.
This match.
Man, this never start.